Hello gorgeous people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. I hope you all are doing absolutely fantastic and having a great December. And you know, whatever you're doing during the holidays, Christmas, if you celebrate or not, I hope that you are just planning to spend December, which is the last month of this year, with positive vibes, okay? Positive vibes. Start jotting down your goals for next year and count every single blessing that came your way this year, big or small, and that will keep you in a grateful mindset. So just felt like giving a little word of inspiration here, or motivation, whatever you want to call it. But hope you guys are doing absolutely great. Today I am back talking about some flankers that came out this year, and there have definitely been a lot of them, okay? I have quite a few in front of me that I'm gonna quickly chat about and give you guys my opinion and all of that good stuff. So we're talking fragrances, what we love to do on this channel. So definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what has been your favorite flanker of 2021 as we get into this video. Before I start chatting about these fragrances, I do wanna say we have a giveaway today. I got 2 fragrances, full-size bottles, brand new, to give away to 2 lucky winners. Okay, so I hope you guys really enjoy this giveaway, and there's still many more to come. So for this giveaway, I am going to be giving away Alien Goddess from Mugler, and I'm also going to be giving away Very Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. And we're going to chat about these fragrances very soon in this video. But in order to win these fragrances, all you have to do is leave a comment down below. Obviously, you have to be subscribed to the channel because this is for my subscribers. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All of my handles will be listed in the description box, and leave a comment down below along with your Instagram handle, and I'll choose someone from the comment section. Now, I just want to say, it happens a lot. Please don't feel the need to DM me on Instagram asking me to pick you or telling me when are you picking the winner. Like, calm down, okay? I pick the winner in the timely manner that says in the description box, and then I will contact the winner and they send me the information. That's how I do my giveaways, and then they get their products. Because it's December and we have a lot of giveaways, I'm accumulating a few so I can make one trip and ship off quite a few products at the same time. So yeah, don't worry, you don't need to DM me. If you win, you win. If you don't, we have more giveaways coming. So be patient, be nice, and this giveaway is for my loyal subscribers. That's out of the way. Let's talk about flankers. There have been so many flankers this year, and even the end of last year, there were quite a few flankers that I talked about, like Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. There was also Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense, I think. Well, this year was no strangers to the flankers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in front of me that I really want to talk about. These are all designer fragrances, by the way, because I find with a lot of the niche houses, they don't really tend to do flankers. They just come out with new fragrances. It's mainly designer houses that do a ton of flankers. Once one scent does incredibly well, you know, they want to kind of ride off of that name and that marketing idea. So they will come out with flankers that are slightly tweaked, sometimes very different. And yeah, they usually do it with very popular scents. So let's start with this one over here. So this is Alien Goddess from Mugler. The face of this fragrance is actually Willow Smith, and I thought that she looks absolutely gorgeous in the entire marketing thing, like the campaign, the imagery, the videos. She looks stunning, very beautiful. And this is what the bottle looks like over here. It's very pretty. I do like it. I like the Alien bottles a lot. So Alien Goddess is an eau de parfum, of course. The original Alien is very popular. Everyone talks about it. A ton of people love it. It has a cult following. I personally don't wear it anymore. For some reason, it's not doing much for me. I still own a bottle, but I don't love it as much. This one here, Alien Goddess, to me seems more like a coconutty based fragrance. It's very kind of tropical and creamy. It has a slight like suntan lotiony vibe to it, and some sweetness in here. You will still pick up on that jasmine, which I enjoy. I think there's jasmine because I do get jasmine in this fragrance, but for me this is quite different from the original Alien for sure. This is just, like I said, very summery, very tropical, beach-like. That's the vibe that I get with Alien Goddess. It's very pretty. It's very wearable. I find that this is very easy to enjoy. Definitely something that I wear more for summertime, going and eating out at a patio. Maybe I'm walking by the beach. Maybe I'm going to the beach for the day. And if you're going on vacation, this is a really great scent. It's not super loud. It doesn't project super loud, but it is beautiful. For those of you who really like those beachy like kind of scents, think of Martin Margiela replica line Beach Walk. Yeah, I almost lost my words. Think of that fragrance. It really reminds me of this one. And Beach Walk is a little bit more expensive. This is actually a little bit more affordable. So I would just get this. They have a very, very similar vibe. So I definitely really like it. And I think it's pretty, it's different, it stands out from the other flankers in the Alien line. So if you like your beachy fragrances, this is a gorgeous one, and of course it's part of the giveaway, so one of y'all will get that one. Let's talk Giorgio Armani C Intense. This is the latest version. So they have C Intense from 2014, I believe, and this was the latest one. And this here, I actually really liked it. I will be honest and say that I didn't wear as much as I thought I was going to wear, but I do appreciate this fragrance. Let me just smell it again. Okay, now I'm getting, okay, so this one has a very boozy element to it. Like, it smells like wine almost, like a rosé type of wine, but you pick up more on that black currant note. It's quite prominent in this fragrance here. Very fruity, with a hit of florals, sweet, vanillic, and again, it has a boozy kind of element. Compared to the original C, this one is more of a fruity concoction, but I'm talking berries. Think of like blackberries and green grapes, like that wine type of vibe. That's what you're gonna get from this one. It's still quite deep, I find, and really appropriate for like a date night even. Yeah, it's still a beautiful one. It's crowd pleasing. Now, do I think that it was necessary compared to all of the other C fragrances? I don't know about that. I really don't know. I feel like they should have maybe gone into a different direction, but I will be honest and say that when you look at the C flankers, they've pretty much done it all. They've done it all. Maybe if they went into a more woody, oud-like direction, that might stand out a little bit more, but they've done it all. There's fruity, there's deep, there's sweeter with C Fiore. So there's a little bit of everything in the C lineup. And this one, it didn't stand out completely to me, but at the same time, I still really like it. And I did use quite a bit of it when I received it. So that one is C from Giorgio Armani. Next is Givenchy. I get this name wrong all the time. D Rouge. So D Rouge was the latest flanker from Givenchy, and I think Givenchy fragrances are really beautiful. Specifically this lineup, I think that they have done incredible with the lineup. Okay, I love the Intense one. It's just so gorgeous and unique and spicy and sexy. This to me is more of a creamy white floral fragrance. Okay, it is just really, really beautiful, very crowd pleasing, but it it goes into a more creamy, slightly more playful direction. Oh my God. All of the C's open up quite the same. There's something about it that will bring a smile to your face. But like I said, with the Rouge, it has more of a creamy quality. Think of like Kilian's Rolling in Love. For some reason, this takes me there, even though this doesn't have like the same notes or like that almondy note. But Rolling in Love has that creamy like nature with the white florals. And I feel like with this one, that's what I'm getting. So I'm picking up similar DNAs. It's just so beautiful. Like, you smell this and it's like, wow, like, what is there not to like? It's not unique. It's not a bombshell, okay? It's not gonna blow your mind, but it's a beautiful, crowd-pleasing scent that is very appropriate for a ton of age groups. Like, I don't find this super juvenile, super vintage. I can see a ton of women rocking this and absolutely loving it. Again, if you like your more creamy, feminine fragrances with some spice and slightly woody tones in the dry down, very, very creamy. I don't know if there's sandalwood in here or something, but this is very creamy and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have from Lancome, and this is the newest flanker for Idol. This one is Aura. Is it Aura? I think it's called Aura. And what I love that they did, the bottle. The bottle, okay, you can actually stand this bottle up because it has a flat, look at that, a flat bottom, as opposed to the original and then the flanker. This is the third flanker of Idol. They both are flat like this, and so you can never stand them up because they will literally fall. But I love that they did this because you want to, you know, be able to kind of display your fragrances on your vanity, make them look cute. And another thing that they did, obviously, is change up the back of this one. Instead of it being completely transparent, we have a little ombre effect here. So with this one, I actually haven't played around with it too much. So let me remind myself of this one. I will say that the original one I love. It was highly underrated to me when I first got it. Like, I didn't even give the time of the day that I needed to give it. And then I pulled it out late this year and I've just been loving it. It's such a classy floral scent. Very gorgeous. Okay, so with this one, I find it has a little bit more of a musky dry down, more like a white musk, very clean skin vibes, very fluffy also. It's still quite floral for me, but the original Idol has a kick to it. It has more of this in-your-face florals. It's a little bit more mature, while this one I think is slightly more modern. What is in here? Definitely picking up a ton of floral notes in here. But in the dry down, I'm getting more of a musky dry down. It's pretty, it's feminine, it's very likable for sure. And again, this one to me is more modern than the original one. The original one, some people might find it a little bit too mature, but this one is more modern. It has a really nice dry down, very likable, clean skin, fresh, airy, musky, floral, creamy. Yeah, that's what I get from this one. For me, this is more flexible in terms of like the age group that people will enjoy this fragrance, in my opinion. Of course, fragrances are very personal, so I take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but I do think this is very pretty. Like, I would purchase this for my sister who is, you know, in her 20s. I would definitely get this for her. I would even get this for my niece who is in her teens, like 17. I think something like this would be definitely appropriate. It's not overwhelming. It's very gentle and light and airy. So if you work in an office even, I think this would go really nicely. along with the original one. I think that the original one is a gorgeous signature scent, but this one doesn't fall short. And I think that they tweaked it enough to make a difference. When it comes to the first flanker that came out, I didn't really enjoy that one. It turned a little too powdery for me. And this one, it's not doing that. So I really do like the original, and this one go hand in hand. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Do you need both? You could, because they're different enough to have both. That's my opinion on that. Next up, we have one that I really loved, and I was so surprised by how much I liked it, so surprised by how many compliments I received with this one, and that is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Intense. And here is that bottle over here. I really like the bottle, don't like the cap. I know I say that all the time, but it's the truth. But the bottle is very, very pretty. Now, Oh So Intense. This one, I love it. Like I said, compared to the original one, definitely love this one way more. So gorgeous. This has an addictive nature to it. There's a bit of this earthy, almost like green tone to it. There's honey in here, so it's very creamy and golden. And there is sweetness in here that is my kind of sweetness. It's not a sweetness that's like, oh my God, it's overwhelming, it's sickening sweet. It's just that smooth blend of sweetness that will make you want to wear this fragrance all day long. It's gorgeous. People will notice you with this one on. It lasts really well on me. Mind you, I definitely overspray, and I find I get so many compliments from like literally complete strangers when I'm wearing this fragrance. This can be worn as a signature scent for sure. You will leave a trail. Okay, you will leave a trail. So if you want to make a great impression or leave an impression on someone, this is a beautiful option. I just love this one. I find when you compare this to the original Daisy, the original comes off a little, you know, a little, and this one just, it's like the cool, sexy sister that likes to, you know, rock a really well put together outfit. I'm talking like leather pants, a nice tops, some little booties, okay? That kind of outfit. She puts on her handbag and she's good to go. Wintertime, she's going to put a little jacket on. Oh, so gorgeous. Now let's talk about Carolina Herrera. Very good girl. I'm going to say this. When it comes to the good girl lineup, I think enough is enough. I really do feel like there has been too many flankers in this lineup, and it's just becoming a little like redundant now, and it's not exciting anymore to me. Unless you do collect the good girl flankers, then you know it's exciting to you. But to me, I've lost the excitement because there's just too many flankers. Every year it's like, here you go, here you go, here you go, and then it just becomes a little like, I'm not seeing much of a difference anymore, or it's just like, they tweaked it here, but they didn't even make it better. You know what I mean? So with Very Good Girl, I do think it's pretty, but I'm not screaming for it. I'm not grabbing this fragrance. Feminine, sexy, playful, mysterious, definitely spicy, deeper. So really great for evening time. But I still love the original and Lingerie. Lingerie is my favorite out of all of them. This one comes off a little bit more fruity too. It's not bad, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad fragrance, but once you have so many of the flankers, it becomes boring to me. So for those of you who might just have one of the good girls and then add this one onto it, then it's gorgeous, it's perfect. But if you have so many, after a while, you're just like, you're comparing them. So that's my opinion on Very Good Girl. And again, this one is part of the giveaway, so don't forget to enter that one. And then I have one last flanker that I'm going to talk about. And this one is actually very new to me. I received this maybe like a week ago, and I actually haven't really played with it just yet because I have so much PR to go through and organize that it can get a little overwhelming. But this is Black Opium Eau de Parfum Extreme. I was really excited to try this one out because I saw the note breakdown and I thought, oh, this is going to be gorgeous. I really wanted the coffee tone in the fragrance to be a lot more prominent, and I love the original one. Love the original one. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's sexy. Definitely a fragrance that I will always have in my collection. The Neon, not my favorite. And then there was the Intense, I think, and that one just didn't do it as much as the first one. So the first one is still my favorite, but we have the Extreme, and it's been quite a bit since they came out with a flanker, maybe like a year or two maybe. So it wasn't like flanker like repetitively, you know what I mean? So this one definitely excited me. And then here is that bottle. So very similar to the original one, but as you guys can see, this middle part is completely opaque. It's not transparent. You don't see the juice, but they still have those sparkly things going on the bottle here, and I don't really like the feeling of it. Like, it feels very grainy, you know what I mean? I almost feel like it takes away from the fragrance bottle, but you know me, that's just me being very picky. Let's smell this fragrance over here. Okay. Okay, because I've only sprayed this twice and I like it. I really like this one. So for me, I definitely get more of the coffee in this fragrance. Still remains sexy and playful. I can't even, right now, I can't compare them. Like, I'm trying to find the differences. I would have to get the other bottle. If you guys want me to do like a comparison video between this and the original, or maybe the other flankers like Neon, let me know in the comment section. But just spraying this one, it smells very similar to the original, but I'm getting more coffee and I'm getting more creaminess from this one. I don't find it to be more intense than the original one. I really am not getting the intensity. I'm going to spray it on my skin because I actually don't have any fragrance on right now. Oh, definitely the coffee is way more louder. Way more louder. It's almost like coffee beans, not so much like a drinking brewed coffee type of note. And that's the intensity that I'm getting. It's more of a coffee. I'm getting slightly on my skin a little bit more of a smoky effect. Maybe it's like roasted coffee beans or something, but I'm getting a smokier effect. It's beautiful. Did I get lipstick on my face? Yeah, for me, the intensity is becoming very subtle for some reason. I'm not getting that loud projection. Like, I find my original Black Opium projects pretty nicely. And this one is becoming a skin scent quite fast. So that's one disappointing aspect of the fragrance for sure. The smell is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's definitely something that I would wear, and if I hadn't smelled the original one, I would definitely get something like this. But it's not lasting on my skin. Like, I'm going in with but mind you, I'm not doing the whole like over spraying and all of that stuff, right? I'm just spraying it as I'm talking. Again, the opening is gorgeous. It's smoky, has that coffee tone in there. It's like deeper. But I find almost instantly it starts to dry down and become a skin scent. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's all I have today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. If you want a dedicated review on any of these fragrances or like a lineup of their flankers, then let me know in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to enter this giveaway. I will contact you through the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow on another video. Ciao!